Hello everybody. So welcome you all to the final session of differentiation of chain rule, but in this case we are going to deal with quotient rule. That is, you are going to use chain rule for quotient rule. Okay? Let's directly get on to the concept. I have a question like this. This is a general regular statement: differentiate the following with respect to x. Look at the question. I have y is equal to log of sin x divided by sin of log x. I repeat, I have log of sin x divided by sin of log x. I have to differentiate this with respect to x. Okay. So dy by dx is equal to, remember, this is a quotient rule here. I have a function divided by function, u by v rule. So the original procedure is, actually you keep the denominator as it is, that is nothing but log of sin x, isn't it? And you differentiate. So you differentiate the numerator, which is log of sin x, isn't it? Okay, minus you keep the numerator as it is, that is log of sin x as it is. Okay, and you differentiate, that is d by dx of the denominator, which is sin of log x, right? So sin of log x term whole divided by, remember, it is denominator square, that is sin of log x whole square. Okay, so please be careful. We are using a chain rule over here because we have a function over a function. So this is nothing but sin of log x is taken as it is. Now remember, I have log of something. Log of a function is 1 divided by sin x, isn't it? Into derivative of this sin x. What is derivative of sin x? This is nothing but cos x, right? Minus, now keep log of sin x as it is, derivative of sin of f of x. Remember, derivative of sin of f of x is cos of f of x, okay, into f dash of x. We know derivative of log x is 1 by x. So I'm going to take by x here, whole divided by, okay, whole divided by, I'm going to take sin square of log x. Okay, fine. Now if you take the LCM, and this x will be multiplied here, and I'm going to take this x here. Okay, so please be careful, this is just simplification. So this is x into sin of log x into, remember, this is of the form 1 into cos x. So cos x by sin x. So we know that cos x by sin x is cot x. Okay, minus log of sin x into cos of log x. Remember, this x is taken as LCM and multiplied here, and it will be multiplied for the denominator also, divided by x into sin square log x. Okay, so this is how you use the chain rule process for quotient rule. Okay, so we'll go on to the next question. Are you ready? Okay, so consider y is equal to root of sin x by x. Now remember, this is of the form root of f of x. Now what is derivative of root of f of x? We know derivative of root is 1 by 2 root x. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x, that is sin x by x into derivative of this function, what? Sin x whole divided by x. Okay, so this is nothing but, I have, if you take the LCM, or we'll do it in the next step. So I can write it as 2 into root sin x divided by root x. I can take this way. Okay, fine. Next, into, I'm going to use quotient rule here, u by v rule. So keep denominator as it is. Now differentiate sin x. What we'll do it directly. Derivative of sin x is cos x, okay, minus sin x as it is, derivative of x is 1, whole divided by denominator is x square, isn't it? We are using u by v rule here. So now consider the simplification. You can write it as this root x comes to the numerator, so it is 1 by 2. I can write this as 1 by 2. So this root x comes to the numerator, so root x divided by root of x divided by sin x. I have again clubbed it, divided by, into x cos x minus sin x divided by x square, okay. So this is how you find the derivative of the given function when we have to use the chain rule for quotient rule also, okay. Okay, we are moving on to the next question. I have y is equal to x divided by root of 2x minus 1, okay. So dy by dx is equal to u by v rule, okay. So keep the denominator as it is, that is root of 2x minus 1 into differentiate the numerator. Derivative of numerator, that is derivative of x is 1 minus, keep the numerator as it is, derivative of root of f of x. Now what is derivative of root of f of x? We know it is 1 by 2 root of f of x, that is 2x minus 1 into, remember you have to differentiate 2x minus 1. Derivative of 2x is 2 and minus 1 is a constant, so when you differentiate it, it becomes 0, isn't it? Okay, divided by root of 2x minus 1, remember denominator square. Now you can do a small simplification here. 2 and 2 you can cancel, root and square you can cancel, so you are left over with root of 2x minus 1, okay, into 1, so it is just root of 2x minus 1 minus x into 1 is x, so x divided by root of 2x minus 1 whole divided by, actually I have 2x minus 1 as it is. You can leave here, or if you have to take the LCM, when you take the LCM, see what happens. So this is nothing but this root of 2x minus 1 into root of 2x minus 1, I will get root of 2x minus 1. Root into root becomes the full power minus x whole divided by, I will have one part, that is 2x minus 1 into root of 2x minus 1, okay. So this is nothing but, you can simplify this, 2x minus x becomes x minus 1 is left over, okay, divided by this 2x minus 1 power 1 and this is 2x minus 1 power half, so it is nothing but 1 and a half, so that is nothing but 2x minus 1 power 3 by 2, okay. So this is the derivative of the given function. We are moving on to the next question, dear ones. So I have y is equal to root of 1 plus e power x divided by 1 minus e power x. So we are using the derivative of root x type. So derivative of root x is 1 divided by 2 into root x, that is 1 plus e power x divided by 1 minus e power x, isn't it, into derivative of this, what, 1 plus e power x divided by 1 minus e power x, okay. There are similar questions which I am going to give of this type for assignment, so please be careful. So this is nothing but, you can simplify this 1 by 2 as it is. Now this, because it's the reciprocal, it will be the reverse over here. So 1 minus e power x divided by 1 plus e power x. You might be wondering why. Because it's the reciprocal, the numerator becomes the denominator. Now this is the u by v rule. So u by v rules, keep the denominator as it is, differentiate numerator. So derivative of 1 is 0 plus derivative of e power x is e power of x itself, okay, minus, now keep 1 plus e power x as it is, derivative of 1 is 0 minus, you will be having, please be careful, derivative of e power x is e power of x itself, okay, whole divided by 1 minus e power of x whole square, isn't it? Now the rest of the work is just simplification. So it's 1 by 2 into root of 1 minus e power of x divided by 1 plus e power of x. In both the terms, remember, I have e power of x common. So what is left over here? I have 1 minus e power of x. Remember, this is minus of minus, so it becomes plus. So it is 1. Okay, again minus of minus plus e power of x is left over, divided by 1 minus e power of x whole square. Okay, now see what all you can cancel. So plus e power x and minus e power x gets cancels. Next, so this is nothing but 1 divided by 2 into root of 1 minus e power x divided by 1 plus e power of x into, I have e power of x as it is. Now what is 1 plus 1? It is 2 divided by 1 minus e power of x. Remember, it is whole square. Now I have outside, I have a 1 by 2 multiplied. I have a 2 in the numerator here, and a half is multiplied, so it gets cancels. Leftover term is, you can just take this way. So it is root of 1 minus e power of x divided by 1 plus e power of x into e power of x divided by 1 minus e power of x whole square. Okay, you can leave here, unless he will ask you to show that something, you can leave the question here. So this is the derivative of the above given function. Let's consider the next question. This question is similar to the previous one, only thing is the function is changed. Okay, I have y is equal to root of 1 plus sin x by 1 minus sin x. Okay, so dy by dx is nothing but, what is root of f of x? So it is 1 divided by 2 times root of whatever the function is. So it is 1 plus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x, isn't it? Okay, into derivative of, that is d by dx of 1 plus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x. Once you start practicing this, it becomes very simple, because you are capable enough to solve these questions. So again I am taking the reciprocal of this, so it becomes reverse. So half into root of, remember it is 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. The reason is it is a reciprocal of it. Now I am using u by v rule here. So 1 minus sin x, denominator is kept as it is, differentiate the numerator. So derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of sin is cos x. Okay, minus, remember for the quotient rule, the in between term is negative, minus. Okay, so now 1 plus sin x is kept as it is, derivative of 1 minus sin x. So derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of minus sin x becomes minus cos x. Okay, whole divided by, I have 1 minus sin x whole square. Okay, fine. So this is nothing but half into root of 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x into, in both the terms I have cos x common, remove it outside. So in this term I am left over with 1 minus sin x, isn't it? Remember, this is minus of minus becomes plus. So write the terms as it is, plus 1 plus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x whole square. Okay, so now plus sin x and minus sin x gets cancels. So this is nothing but half into root of 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. Okay, into, now this is 1 plus 1, that is 2. So it becomes 2 cos x divided by 1 minus sin x whole square. Remember, it's 1 minus sin x whole square. Now this 2 and this 2 gets cancels in the numerator and denominator. So we are just left over with the final answer. So it's root of 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x into the leftover term, that is cos x divided by 1 minus sin x whole square. This is the required solution. Moving on to the next question, I have y is equal to log of root x plus 1 plus root x. Okay, let's start the differentiation. Dy by dx is equal to log of f of x is, we know that it is 1 by f of x. So 1 by root x plus 1 by root x, that is 1 by f of x into differentiation, that is d by dx of root x plus 1 by root x. Okay, fine. So this is nothing but, if you take the LCM here, you will get root x into root x becomes x plus 1 divided by root x. Okay, now we are going to differentiate this. Now this is of the form derivative of root x. What is derivative of root x? It is 1 by 2 root x plus, remember, this is 1 by x power n option. We can use the derivative of 1 by x power n formula. Only thing is the power of the value of n is half, isn't it? So that 1 by x power n derivative is minus n divided by x power n plus 1. So minus half, remember, it is minus half into x power half plus 1. Remember, x power half plus 1 is 3 divided by 2. Okay, now this is nothing but, this root x goes to the numerator. So root x divided by x plus 1 or 1 plus x. Okay, this divided by, I have 1 divided by 2 root x. Now this minus will come here, 1 divided by this 2 I can take here. Okay, 2 into x power 3 by 2 is nothing but x root x, that is 1 and a half. 3 by 2 is 1 and a half. Now what we can further multiply is, you can take root x common in the denominator. So I'll get root x divided by x plus 1 into, if I take 1 by 2 root x common, let me take 1 by 2 root x itself common. So I'm left over with 1 minus 1 by x. Okay, now this root x and root x gets cancels. So I'm just left over with 1 divided by 2 into x plus 1. Okay, 1 divided by 2 into x plus 1. And if you take the LCM, you will get x minus 1 divided by x as the final answer. Okay, so this is the derivative of the given function. Okay, moving on to the next question. I have y is equal to e power sin x divided by root of log x. Simple question. Only thing is, we are using u by v rule. So u by v means, we know denominator is kept as it is, that is root of log x into, you differentiate the numerator, that is derivative of e power sin x. Derivative of e power f of x is e power f of x into, differentiate this f of x. Derivative of sin x is nothing but, we know it is cos x. Okay, minus e power sin x is kept as it is, derivative of root of log x. We know derivative of root of f of x is 1 by 2 root f of x, that is log x, isn't it? Into differentiation of log x. What is differentiation of log x? It is 1 by x, isn't it? Divided by, it is actually root of log x whole square. Okay, fine. So this is nothing but, this root and square gets cancels. Now let me take the LCM here. So this is nothing but, okay, if you multiply this root of log x into root of log x, I'm going to just get log x into e power sin x into cos x, isn't it? Minus e power sin x, okay, divided by x, or else you can take the LCM, multiply x also over here. So I'll get x log x, okay, divided by, I have this root log x comes to the denominator also, this x is also multiplied, and this square and root gets cancelled, so I'll get log x. Okay, We can further simplify this question by taking e power sin x common in from the numerator. So I'll get x into log x into cos x, cos x. Well, one small correction, friends. So when I was taking the LCM, I multiplied root x, root log x, and I've multiplied x also, but I forgot this 2. So this 2 also should be multiplied, okay, and this 2 will be divided here, okay. So I'll get 2x into log x into cos x minus, in this term entire log e power sin x is taken outside, minus 1 divided by, remember, I'll get 2x into, this is of the form x root x. So derivative of log x power 1 into log x power root is nothing but log x power 3 by 2. Okay. For you to be clear with these kind of problems, it takes a lot of practice. So I hope you people practice these problems so that you can be thorough with the concept. Let's go through one of the challenging question here. I have y is equal to tan inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus 8x square. So dy by dx is nothing but, now we know the derivative of tan inverse of x is nothing but 1 divided by 1 plus x square, that is f of x square, that is 2x divided by 1 plus 8x square whole square, isn't it? So 1 divided by 1 plus x square is the derivative of tan inverse of x, into, we have to differentiate, into d by dx of this term, what? 2x divided by 1 plus 8x square. Okay, fine. So if you take the LCM, now let's keep this term as it is for some time. So it's 1 divided by 1 plus, if you take the LCM, it is 2 2s are 4x square divided by 1 plus 8x square whole square. Okay, fine. Into, let's use quotient rule here. Okay, 2x divided by 1 plus 8x square. Keep the derivative denominator as it is. So 1 plus 8x square, derivative of 2x is 2, minus, keep 2x as it is, derivative of 1 plus 8x square, derivative of 1 is 0, and derivative of x square is actually 2x. So 8 is constant multiplied. So 8 2s are 16x divided by 1 plus 8x square whole square. Okay, please be careful. Fine. So this is nothing but, if you take the LCM, you will get 1 divided by, it is 1 plus 8x square whole square plus 4x square divided by, it is 1 plus 8x square whole square, okay, into, now let's multiply this, 2 into 1 is 2 plus 8 into 2 is 16x square, okay, minus 16 2s is 32, x into x is x square divided by 1 plus 8x square whole square. Okay, now we can see here this term comes to the numerator. I'll get 1 plus 8x square whole square divided by 1 plus 8x square whole square plus 4x square. I know this is time consuming writing these kind of questions, but you have no other option. We have to practice this. It is 2 plus 16x square minus 32 is nothing but minus 16x square, okay, divided by, I have 1 plus 8x square whole square. You can see here this term gets cancels, so I'm finally left over with, so this is nothing but, the final answer will be 2 minus 16x square whole divided by 1 plus 8x square whole square plus 4x square. I think the denominator you can use a plus b whole square, expand it and find the expanded form of this term. Friends, we have another shortcut method of finding the solution of this question, that is finding derivative of this question in a simpler way. Let's see that method also for this question. Now look here, I have the same question written, but we are going to solve this in a different method which is simpler than the previous method. I have y is equal to tan inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus 8x square. See the small change I am going to do here. Okay, I am going to write this as, this 2x will be written as 4x minus 2x. Okay, divided by 1 plus this 8x square, I am going to write it as 4x into 2x. Okay, 4x into 2x. We have a small formula in the, you might have seen this in the inverse trigonometric function chapter, that is tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y is nothing but tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus x into y. So we are using this formula for this question. Now if you equate these terms here, we are left over with the given question becomes y is equal to, in place of x I have 4x, it is tan inverse of 4x minus tan inverse of 2x. Okay, now this question differentiation becomes more easier. Dy by dx is nothing but derivative of tan inverse is 1 divided by 1 plus x square. X square means 4x square into differentiation of 4x. Now what is derivative of 4x? It's 4, so I am going to multiply to the numerator, minus. Similarly, derivative of tan inverse 2x is 1 divided by 1 plus 2x square into differentiation of 2x is 2. Okay, so finally I can write this as 4 divided by 1 plus 4 4s is 16x square, okay, minus 2 divided by 1 plus 2 2s are 4x square, right? If you solve this, you are going to get back the solution which you have got in the previous method, but this step I think is more easier than the previous method. Okay, right. Dear friends, we are moving on to the one last question for the session. I have y is equal to log of x squared to the base sin x. Remember, we are going to use change of base rule which we have studied in logarithmic chapters. Log of m to the base n can be written as log m divided by log n, isn't it? So let's use this. So the function becomes y is equal to log of x square divided by log of sin x. Okay, now the base is some other common base. Okay, now we are going to use u by v rule here. Okay, dy by dx is nothing but keep the numerator as or denominator as it is, that is log of sin x, right? Now differentiate log of f of x, log of x square. Now derivative of log is nothing but 1 divided by x square, isn't it, into differentiation of x square. Derivative of x square is nothing but 2x, right, minus. Now keep log of x square as it is. Differentiate log of sin x. Derivative of log of sin x is, actually it's 1 by sin x into derivative of sin is nothing but cos x. Okay, whole divided by log of sin x whole square. Okay, fine. So now I have x square by 2x here. So this 1x will be cancelled. If you take the LCM, I'll get log of sin x into 2 I'll multiply here, minus I'll get log of x square into, remember it is cos by sin which is cot x, and this x will be multiplied there into x. Let me write this x here, divided by, again x will be multiplied into log of sin x whole square, right? So this is the solution of the given question. Dear students, so before conclusion, I have given few questions for you for practice. You can practice these questions so that you can be thorough with the given concept which you have studied today. So we'll meet again in the next class. Bye.